guys, welcome back to another episode in our mini series of Houston. We are the problem. Big Mike here, Big Mike Players, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for being here, following along. And we've finally got him. We've gotten the villain of the NBA. The man who was out here dancing and dancing and dancing all the time, annoying opposition fan bases, annoying his own fans sometimes. Mr. I Poke Bears. We got Dillon Brooks. Now it's going to be quite a defensive card, I reckon. Like the kind of look of him. Interesting to see how he gets on with Houston this year. I'm going to discuss that, I think, later on in this video. We shall discuss that while we're playing if we can. But before we get into everything and before we get into the stats and badges, don't forget, you know what I'm going to ask you to do. Hit that subscribe button. It's coming up on your screen. Nice smooth graphic. You know what it is. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And really be able to follow the journey. Let's take a look at the card quickly. So it's got 81 offense, 91 defense, decent, 6'6", 225 pounds. We got a B- for free ball, so that's not too bad. We love shooting threes here. We love spacing. Got 77 free ball, interesting. A 70 midi. His driving layup isn't too bad. His driving dunk is 75, which isn't bad. 77 full ball handle. Okay. 90 perimeter defense, huge. That's putting clamps on everybody. That's what we need, okay? The rest of the stats are kind of negligible. We don't really care. Let's take a look at his badges. So he's got not that many badges actually. He really doesn't have many badges at all. 5 gold badges, ankle braces, ankle braces, challenger, clamps, off-ball pass, workhorse, all really good defensive badges. He's got 8 silver, 3 bronze. We've not really got too much here. We've got a silver pogo stick, that's good. Probably going to upgrade it to gold if we can. He's got catch and shoot, very, very helpful when we drive and kick. To Dillon, I think we can do something with this card. Now we're going to go to some triple threat games online and see how he plays with our Houston team from triple threat. So yeah, I think we're going to be mildly surprised. Let's get into the gameplay and let's see how Dillon plays. So we are getting into our first game and it will be interesting to see who we come up against. Let's see where we go. Wow, okay. So he's got that Amethyst, Derrick Rose, Tyler Hero and a Jokic. Decent little 3-person team, really. Let's take a look at this Dillon Brooks card. I mean, I don't really feel like he's going to have any real offensive utility for us, if I'm honest with you. I don't think he's going to be anything more than defensive, like king for us, really. Wow, that didn't go in. Flipping out, Cap. Leaving that on the rim. There you go. Look at Brooks being a pest, forcing the pickup. The screen straight up my loafers, goodness me, and Derrick Rose has got such an explosive fast step. Yes, it's looking a little bit stressful. There you go, Cam, the dunk. Hey, would you use a Dillon Brooks card? I mean, I love the villain persona now. I've had to buy into it because he's now a Houston Rocket. But really like the idea of him being like a menace and a pest and just having a little bit of something different to our team, teaching these young guys how to like properly play the game from a defensive point of view, not give up on defense, have a bit more intensity. Let's see, can we get that? No, we can't. Well, flipping finished. But yeah, would you have a Dillon Brooks in your team? I think it's going to be a good card to have. And I think for this upcoming season with Houston, we're looking at a good player to have to improve these young guys. Will he be amazing shooting wise? Probably not. Can't imagine him to be. Oh my gosh. Leave that on the rim. There you go, Bari. Is that a 3? Yes, come on, lovely. I get the spin from Cam. Looking at the rebound. Get out there, get out there. There we go. Midi. Wow, okay. Brooks to see your shot. Woo! Come on, Dillon Brooks. Big 3. Well shaded, well shaded. Well, so close for a steal. See, hands up, hands up. Good God, my voice break there a little bit. Aye! That's a contest. Well contested from Brooks. Oh my gosh, yeah, the game scammed me there. The game scammed me. Oh, we're going to have to get a driving kick of this. No, boy, get out of the paint. The handle. Can we get a screen? Nope. Woo! Ah, no, I thought we had it. Oh, flip's sake. Great defense. Well done, Cam. Great contest. Woo. Game's getting a little bit tense. Can we call for a nice screen? Out to Dillon Brooks. Nah, that's not going to be the one. No! Oh my gosh, that's awful. Ah! Yeah, to be fair, I shouldn't have even tried to shoot that one. Good contest, well done, let's go. Okay, let's take him to the cup. Well done, okay, cool. He has to beat us with a 3 now. That perimeter defense is going to have to be strong, but let's go. Well, oh, look at that from Brooks. Great shaded, and then boom! Cam, let's go. Come on, great sequence at the end there. Well played, let's go. Let's go. Alright, so we are going to get into another game. After that, we've got a nice little XP boost. And we've also hit level 11. Lovely. We're going to get into another game, show you a bit more. Let's go. Okay, so we have Steph Curry, Jerry West, and Nikola Jokic. Very guard heavy, very playmaker heavy. Oh gosh. When he steps onto that 3, it's so stupid of me to like just let him be free like that. The thing about this team is that they don't have athletes like what I have, so we should have a bit of a physical edge on them. That was audacious, my word. Okay. Do you guys feel like Dillon Brooks' antics are like cringe, like, or do you reckon that it's like you need like characters like this in the game? I personally, like, yeah, don't get me wrong, I felt he was a bit of a weirdo, a bit cringy when he was doing it at Memphis, but obviously now he's a Rocket and I'm super biased to the Rockets. But I feel like there is a place for those kind of like players in the game where they can woo between the legs, come on Cam, where they can kind of ruffle feathers, like they're not really the nicest guy, but you don't need a nice guy in sport all the time. Generally speaking, you don't need to be a nice guy. I think Brooks is going to add a lot of character to this team. Some people even feel like there's going to be a redemption sort of arc for Brooks. He's going to help Houston get to, well, the play-in is our aim, really and truly. He's going to help us get there. I think he will. Him, Fred VanVleet, we've got other vets in there like Uncle Jeff, my guy Uncle Jeff, he's come back. We've got some good people in the team, plus the young guys like Şengün, like Jaden, like Tari. Big barter block from Cam, and then the Dunkington from Dillon the Villain. Let's go. Bad boy-ish, move like Dybala. You ain't getting that, Jokic. That little circus stuff is not there for you today. It's alright though. That shot is there for us. What he's doing is he keeps on, so he sits Jokic in the paint immediately after they finish an attack, it seems. And if they're going to do that, or sorry, immediately after they score, and if they're going to do that, then I'm just going to hope that there's a Bari lag to getting into the play, and I'll just hit free with Bari because we know his jump shot. Ooh, this might even be better. Joey West ain't got nothing. Out it goes. Dillon the villain! Let's go! Big Dillon Brooks. It sold me. It sold me twice. Yikes, that's not a good effort for my defender. Can't lie to you. Alright, cool. Can we get something with Bari there? There you go. Easy. Easy one. Him sitting and camping in the paint immediately after scoring is going to help us so much. Me not contesting that ain't helping anybody. Damn, that's awful defending. Awful defending. Oh, we're going full court. See, he doesn't want to sit him in the paint anymore. But if he doesn't do that, boom! Cam Whitmore. What more could you want from Whitmore? Okay, let's run pick and roll. I feel like we're going to have to run a pick and roll on this one. Last play, they got takeovers. Wow. Now, he's here. Let's get the mismatch. No! Took that for granted, boy. Don't let them hit free. That's the main thing. Do not let them hit free. Oh my gosh. That's poor. Why is he plugged? Why is he plugged? Okay, game doesn't count apparently. We'll take it, we'll play another game. I do feel like we were kind of lifed in that last game. Not that we weren't better than the other guy, I think we definitely were. But what I was feeling, the way I feel about that game was more so just that we were making dumb mistakes. The game didn't count because he plugged or lost connection or whatever it was. Wow, that's a good team. Okay, cool. But yeah, like, just, it didn't count, and that kind of was like a blessing for us, I guess. Yeah, it's looking a little bit mad for this game still. Look at the drop step, let's go. Seeing as we're approaching the start of NBA season very soon, who do you guys reckon will be champions this year? I couldn't call it either way. I do feel like it'll be an Eastern Conference team. Big shout out to Miami if they get Dame in, and I'm hearing that that's getting a bit closer. But yeah, if Portland let go of Dame and give Scoot the keys, I think Scoot's going to end up being Rookie of the Year. I think if Dame goes to Miami, like I think he will, then Miami have to be considered a huge favourite for winning it all. People think Golden State might have a chance too. I don't know. Golden State having a chance just because CP3's there. It's cool and it's nice, but I don't think he's going to get it done with it, man. Dillon with the free! Come on! Big free. I don't think he's going to get it done with him. I feel Chris Paul's going to be one of those guys who is always going to be considered a GOAT in his position, a GOAT of the game, but he just won't get a ring. For whatever reason, he just won't get a ring. I think that's just the way he's going to be. And I like CP3 a lot. That's one of the guys that I've always admired. Amazing point guard. Like, had a nice little remontada with his career when everyone thought he was done, or where Houston thought he was done, I should say. Made a big mistake there, and stopping him and James playing together. Well, James kind of made that decision. But yeah, like, I think. Ooh, that might be. Ooh, look at the step back. I'm sorry, I had to pause there because I was feeling juicy. I was feeling the timing there was juicy. Yeah, I think CP3 going to Golden State is cool, but it's a team of old men now, it seems. Like, it's a team of old men who are trying to get another ring. They don't have a lot of youth. They're small as it is. Draymond's going to be their 5. Yeah, Draymond's going to be their 5. Like, CP3 is 6 foot, good day. Like, rebounding the ball is not going to be easy for these guys. The NBA is getting physical, or it's getting more physical, it's getting bigger. Like, you need to have physicality. You need to have someone who's on the block. When you got a big guy who's going to be posting you up, like Barry's trying to do right now to Sean Kemp, which is a tough task on its own. When you got something like that, you need people who can like front up to that and be strong. Tried to hit an alley and it did not work there. And I like the Golden State team. I can appreciate what they did. Obviously, still burdened by how it worked out with them and us when we had them in the series. And that no call from KD being out of bounds was absolute nonsense. But I can appreciate from that standpoint of like basketball. I can appreciate what they did as a team and how ridiculous they were. 73-win team is ridiculous and like on so many levels so stupid. Like it shouldn't be happening. But it feels like they're chasing yesteryear's glory with the same team from like yesteryear. Yeah, I know they won a ring recently. But that was like what, 2 years ago now, I think? 2-3 years? I think it was 2 years now. Like, games moved on from those guys. Not in the sense of like they're rubbish now, but Steph is still ridiculous. It's still an absolute weapon when playing. Wow. Dillon Brooks hits the green, but gets blocked. So I told you guys about him, he's not really an offensive card. Yeah, I think they just need to have a bit of a reset out of it. Have a reset with Steph, because he's like the only one that's actually worth kind of keeping around. Clay, unfortunately, he's finished. His injuries have caught up with him. Draymond is getting older. Naturally, he's got to take a bit more of a backseat. You've got to find a new Draymond. I feel like it'll be time for Golden State to kind of do something new. Well done, Cam. We'll at least get that. A little consolation. That's it. Probably against a tough team and good player. What can we do? There's not really that much of an affection on Dillon, I don't think. I'm actually quite happy with the card. We'll get into the review of Dillon in a sec, but first we need to go and see our reward for the season objective, or the season agenda, sorry. Then we'll start talking a little bit more about the card. Okay, let's see our reward for getting to level 10, and it is the Emerald Kevin Garnett. Nice. Plus some flip-flops to be put on in my career. That's pretty sweet, that's pretty cool. Next level up we get 1 hour times 2 XP, or times 2 XP, and gold shoe boost option pack. Nice, I'm only looking forward to getting to that in the next one. The Dillon Brooks card, on its assessment, it's a good card. Definitely better suited for 5v5 games, where perimeter defense is much more important and transitions aren't as fatal as you kind of see them in the triple threat games. But he's a good defender. He's a very good defender. We were getting some good stops of him throughout the games. I've included some of the clips in this video. We were able to shoot a few threes, so he's a 3-and-D player. Well, he's not really, but you can use him as a 3-and-D player if you can time the shot. You can get some decent contests with him. He does get yammed on. Doesn't seem to be that strong. His drive and dunk is 75, I believe. I think it is 75 when we looked at it. But he doesn't really dunk, which is fine. But he's just a bit clunky on the ball. His ball handling doesn't seem good. His animations are really slow and sluggish. But overall, he's good. I think he's okay. I think he's actually going to have a good place in our team. We can have him, Bari, and I'll have Cam as the triple threat Houston team from now on. Sorry, Jalen, gotta go. But for the 5-man team, I think he definitely fits in. Off the bench. I don't want him as a starter because I have Cam at the 3 in that. But we'll figure it out. We'll juggle it around. It depends on what we're playing, what our objectives are. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Really appreciate you guys being here. following the series, following the journey, following the Houston We Are a Problem series in particular. This is a mini series of the overall My Team series. I'll make a separate playlist of that soon as well. Until next time, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button, like the video if you liked what you saw, leave a comment, talk to me about Houston Rockets, talk to me about the NBA in general, talk to me about Dillon the Villain. Till next time, peace, blessings, thank you, see you in the next one.